How's it going, YouTube? It is the Marvelous Collector here, and today is Monday, so I've got my traditional Marvel Monday unboxings. I've got about 3 boxes to unbox today. I've got 3 of these little Marvel Super Minis that are made here in Texas that I got to unbag for you guys. And then also I got a pop or 2 from Mccord's Toys from Dallas, Texas. So a lot to see in this video, guys. Some of it's a mystery, some of it's not. I've got the Marvel Collector Cord box, which we do know is What If. A new series coming out is the next series to come out on Marvel, Disney Plus, I'm sorry. Super cool. A lot of different concepts in there. As you've seen, Iron Man gets saved. All kinds of different cool stuff that you're going to make your head scratch and be like, wow, there are so many possibilities. So I've got that. I do believe I've got the Kingpin Venom. It looks like Kingpin is rumored to return. The actor for Kingpin on Daredevil, he was a great Kingpin. Excited to see him in the true MCU universe. And then I got a trade from the Gazzlecast page, actually. A gentleman that made a phenomenal trade for me. He wanted to trade the Blacklight Eddie for the Blacklight Alice Pops. I don't collect anything but Marvel, really. I got a few Mandalorian pops because it's new, cool, and I really like the show, so I got the pops for it. But my wife loves Alice, so I got her the shirts. I did miss the pops, but this gentleman, super great. I want to trade all 4 for that. And he said, you know what, I just want to help a person out. I can't find Eddie Venom anywhere. Hey, I got mine unboxed. I had an extra box that I wanted to keep in the box, just to have 2 each. But hey, when he's saying he wants to give me all 4 Alice Pops for Eddie Brock, gone. Had to get those for my wife. She's super excited for them. I hope she loves them. She wants to get a blacklight display already. Try to get her in the pop venue, because right now she's just like, why are you wasting your toys or wasting your money on toys or bobbleheads? So got those to unbox, and I think that is it. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with what I think is the Kingpin Venom. Now, I do know the What If one is the Marvel Collector Cord, but I have kept away from all the spoilers. So I honestly don't know what's in them. The cool thing that I used to like about the Marvel Collector Cord box before it was bought out by Amazon is not all of them were the same. You had some that came with different stuff. You had a little bit of randomness in them, which was nice. You had some chase stuff. Those I really like. I don't really like the new Amazon ones in a sense. I do like the exclusives they have, but I do like the chance of being able to get a chase or something different that not everybody has an opportunity to get. Makes it a little bit more fun, but that's my personal opinion. So this one I do think is Kingpin. I think this one came from the Funko shop. Yep, Funko LLC in Everett, Washington, where I used to attend college. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be him. It actually had a little bit of bubble wrap in there, and it came in a sorter. Funko usually sends them pretty neat, not like pop in a box that just, YOLO, you paid for it. Yep, so this one is going to be Kingpin Venom. And on this channel, we take things out of box. So let's go ahead and look at this bad boy out of box. See what he looks like, because I'm probably going to keep him out of box. I do have my Venom line. Pretty much goes all the way across. Yeah, that's Carnage. But goes all the way across to my Poison Cap America. And then I got my zombie line above that. So probably going to keep this one out of box if he stands on his own. I know Kingpin's a fat head. His base looks kind of good. Some of these pops, they're just not meant to be out of box based on their, see my Red Skull up there, he's just lean with it and rock with it. So this one is a heavy one, but this is Kingpin. I do love how he's got the ring and the brooch on his chest. Really neat pop. It's got the nice teeth and everything for it. The cane's even been venomized. Got the venom route reaching into his tuxedo top, purple pants. This one is pretty good looking pop. A lot of people were hating on it. I really like it. I like the Venom line. A lot of these characters, they are venomizing. I mean, you never really will see them venomized in any movies, but it just shows how easy Venom is to corrupt and take over everybody. So he will be added to my collection. Let me see, put him right here, and he will stand. So he's most likely going to stay out of box. So that being said, let's get into my Mccord's toys, because I've already peeked in that, so I do know what it is. He got me one out of box because I am an out of box collectible, and he got me one in box, which is good. I think this one is Captain America. Hopefully it's not one I've got. I think it might be, actually. So the first one is Thor, and I believe this one is from Ragnarok when he had the haircut like this. I just don't remember him holding this weapon. For some reason, it's just drawing a blank. But the hair is from Ragnarok. So I do know this is a Thor Ragnarok one. I'm not sure if it's a chase. I have to do a little bit of research on this one. Kind of figure out what he is, which one he's from. I don't have that many Thors. I do have an entire line starting here in about, I'd say 12 different types of Captain Americas. So I don't know if this one I already have. Looking at what I've got now, I might have him in stock. Actually, that Thor may not want to stand on his own, so that might be problematic. All right, so this next one right here, I don't have this one. Cool. So this one is Captain America Silver Warrior. This one is actually glow-in-the-dark Hot Topic exclusive. This one is from the Contest of Champions. If you've never played this game on the app, it's on iPhone, and I'm assuming Android. It's a great fighting app, Mortal Kombat style. Really fun to play. And I don't have this one. I do have the other Gamerverse, and this one is the Captain America from Avengers. And that's this one right here. So that's what I thought it might have been when I briefly looked at it, because I didn't actually look. I just kind of looked through the bag. So I knew he was a Captain America, and I knew he's a Gamerverse one. So I thought maybe it might have been that one. So this one's a new one to add, and this one's green. So let's take it out. See what we got, guys. No harm in that. Cool thing about these is they're nicely set. Now, this one looks cool. Now this one is top heavy, and he may not stay on his own. This is kind of like a metallic golden green. Kind of like a poo-poo green. You know, it's not a very pleasant color. But it is a cool looking pop. The shield looks neat. It looks like almost an arc reactor in the middle of the shield. Not too familiar with this cap version. I don't really remember him from the app either. It's been a little while since I've played. But this one looks cool. He's probably going to stay in box. He's top heavy, and it doesn't look like he'd balance very well. Doesn't come with a stand. So let's go ahead and put him back on in the box. And I've got to find a little spot for him because my caps have full space right now. We'll figure that out later. If you watched my intro yesterday, I did have a little walkthrough of my new format. I spent 3 days resetting everything. Deadpool's in chronological order, from top across, bottom across. A lot of work. Actually had it from bottom to top, and then my wife was like, well, that doesn't make sense because if you're reading a page, I'm like, thanks. So I spent an extra 2 hours moving all the ones from the bottom to the top and reorganizing it. It is a nightmare, but it makes sense, so can't get mad at her. Also, Mccord's Toys sent me a cool tote with the logo Buy, Sell, Trade, and he is located in North Dallas, Mesquite area. If you're in that area, you're looking for pops or anything like that, check out McCordsToys.com or call 214-229-6671. But he does have a lot of cool stuff, and it's not just, it's definitely not Marvel. He's got a little bit of Marvel stuff. Most of his Marvel stuff he sends to me. Star Wars, though, my dad is a huge Star Wars guy. I remember when I was a little kid, he'd buy a toy, he'd buy me that exact same toy. I would open mine and play with it. He'd get a little upset. He'd keep that exact one in the box. And now he's got stuff original McDonald's from like the original movie. So he's got some cool stuff. If you like Star Wars, definitely want to check out his website. He's a great guy. He's my dad. I love him to death. He helps me out. I help him out. So be sure to give him a shout if you're in the Dallas area. He's at a lot of the Music City Mall, little cons, toy cons, stuff like that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this box. What if I told you I kind of knew what was in here. So I do believe this is from, look at that, it looks like it's already opened on this side, sealed on this side. I do believe this is the monthly subscription from Amazon. They do the Marvel Collector boxes. They bought them out. I'm not sure who had them originally. Back in 14, I bought them when I lived in Washington State, and then picked them back up when I started collecting again about a year ago. So this is the Marvel Collector What If, and most of my viewers most likely know what's in it. I've done everything in my possibility. This thing's heavy. To keep this a secret. I do know it's got 2 pops in it per usual. I saw one in the gas and I was like, whoop, next, because I didn't want to pay attention to what they had. I want to keep this original, raw, and just a surprise for me, even if it's not for you. So let's see here. They actually have this taped. Good thing I got my K-bar. Let's go ahead and slice that bad boy open. Let's see what we got inside, guys. So this is the What If. I'm super excited for this show to come out. I had the watcher in the background on the end of it, so I don't see the watcher on this logo, but the logo is cool. This box looks amazing. All right, so we got a pin that almost fell out just now and a shirt. So let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, so this one is, so Peggy Carter is Captain Britain in the trailer. So this is going to be her shield. I don't know if it's going to say that on the back. Nope, it just says Marvel, Funko, and made in China. So there you go. That is the Captain Britain. Peggy Carter plays that in the What If series. It's going to be a cartoon animation. If you don't know, now you do. So this is the shirt, and I'm actually not even meaning to. I'm wearing my Year of the Shield that I did not unbox for you guys. I'm sorry. It was in the middle of, I think I was super busy and I just wanted to open it and see what was inside, because I knew it was going to be a week before I was back. So let's go ahead and open up this real quick before we get into the pops. And I don't think the pops are random. I think everything's just, you're going to get what you get, and so is everybody else. So I don't think there's any chase variants or anything like that, which, like I said earlier, it's kind of a bummer because that is the coolest part. This is kind of a brownish shirt. I know my wife will not wear this shirt because it is brown and she thinks that's disgusting. Not sure, haven't looked at the shirt yet. So, okay. Join us now to victory, it says. And it looks like Captain Britain is on it, and one of, like a variant of Iron Man, almost like the Mark I suit, but in green. And then you see the old school World War II planes in the background, kind of like the Red Baron. So that's pretty cool. I'll definitely wear that. Brown's kind of a, color for them to choose for a shirt, but I will definitely wear it. It's kind of like a nostalgia shirt. All right, so let's pick this box back up. We got 2 pops inside. Right here, looks like I got a sticker and a cheat sheet. So let's go ahead and, so this is going to be what we know as Star-Lord. It is actually King T'Challa from Black Panther. And this is his last thing he did before he passed. So Chadwick Boseman is actually the voice actor for himself in this series. So got me goosebumps just thinking about it. Rest in peace, Chadwick. He was a great actor, great in Black Panther. Totally killed his scenes and everything, and made Black Panther who he is today. So rest easy. But he is playing the voice actor. I remember watching the trailer and being like, man, they hired somebody that sounds so much like him. And then on an interview I saw later, it was actually them saying that, hey, it is Chadwick, and this is the last thing he did before he passed. So very moving. That's another reason to watch this. So it looks like Shang-Chi is going to be the next one. I'm not too... I don't think I'm really interested in Shang-Chi much, just because I don't know him from the comics. Wasn't one of the ones that I really cared for. I'm still going to watch it, of course, but it's just not one that I'm like, oh, I can't wait until the 10 Rings comes out. Blah, blah, blah. And it may be good, and I may be super hooked when I watch it, but right now I'm on the fence. So here's the first one. This one looks like Black Widow, maybe? Yeah. Post-apocalyptic Black Widow. Marvel exclusive collector core. Okay. I mean, It looks like Black Widow. They put a little bit of scuff on her face and tore her sleeves. But other than that, it just looks like Black Widow with her little batons. Kind of lame. Not too interested. That one I'm not even going to take out of the box because it's not really worth it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this is the Collector. We saw a little bit of the Collector in the Thor movies. I don't know what makes him different than the Collector we've seen. I mean, he's got a red and white robe. We know him from Thor, so I don't know. Is he a different one than the Collector we know? Let me know. I think the Collector we knew had the glasses too, so another one that's not interesting. He almost looked like a Ric Flair with goofy glasses. Other than that, not really too impressed with them. So the Hydra Stomper, that's the name of the gentleman on the shirt with Captain Britain. Looks like they got the Gamora, daughter of Thanos, which are Gamora's daughter of Thanos. We got the T'Challa, Star-Lord, which we have the sticker. Captain Carter, which is Captain Britain. Doctor Strange Supreme, which I don't know if that's different than our Doctor Strange. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to see in What If that was like, oh, yeah, that isn't the one that we know and love. Just cool to see variants, I guess we can call them now that we have a name for alternate universe characters. They are now called variants, thanks to Loki. Loki was a great show. So let's go ahead and open up the box with the Blacklight Alice Pops, and then after that I'll open up these 3 little random mystery minis. Minis are super cool and hot right now. A lot of people are doing little grocery store ones. I don't need a mini grocery store. I don't even like going to the big grocery store. Wife always invites me, and I'm like, no, I don't feel like walking around aisle to aisle for 2 hours and standing in line for 30. So kudos to her for doing it. So let's go ahead and get this one open. Super thick tape. Always scared about shipping. I asked him today how he got it. I haven't gotten a chance to read his comment to make sure it came in undamaged. Boy, I put some packing in that thing. It always scares me sending in a damaged pop because you don't know. I even put insurance on it. So, all right, I'm excited for these ones, and I know my wife is going to be excited. And I think that's why I'm so excited about these. Plus, they're blacklight, and these blacklight pops, they're killing it. I don't think they're overdoing it, to be honest with you. I think there's only, 24 maybe max, and that's with DC, Marvel, now with Alice. And I think that's it. I think they have more Marvel ones than DC. They got a few Batman and Jokers. Harley Quinn, I think. I don't have any of those. Probably going to look at getting them in the near future, but I just don't really like DC at all. I said it. Sorry. Alrighty, so nicely bubble wrapped. Oh, even larger bubble wraps in there, so they're all in different sorters. So let's go ahead and open up the first sorter. No damage. No damage on the outside of this box too. It was shipped with love. So I do like that. So this one says Queen of Hearts Blacklight. So let's open this bad boy up, and it is the Queen of Hearts. Let's see. So this one's cool because I don't know if it comes. So it's got a mini guy in there, and they kind of misplaced him, I think, because it just covers it with the Funko exclusive sticker. Let's go ahead and see if he's one piece or two. A little bit of inside box damage on there. Not a big deal. Not too worried about it at all, because these will probably be kept out of box, but it is up to my wife. So yep, he is kept separate because he fell already. Let's see if I can do this without him falling. You can see him barely. Ooh, scared me for a second. All right, so you got the little king, tiny little guy. It's kind of like my mini my mini Spider-Man. I don't know if you can kind of see him, but I got him in front of the big Spider-Man. Just a little keychain one, kind of cute. And then you got the Queen of Hearts. I mean, great detail. Like underneath there, you can even see her heel on the bottom. So good detail. It's not a functional head. It's just a solid one piece. so people can think that there's a brain in there, I guess. I know some of the ones that aren't connected actually have the brains in them. I don't know if it's real or fake. I don't really care to cut mine open to find out. Lining is kind of piss poor. You can kind of see some paint overlay there, especially on this side with the air. See that brown with the big old gap in between. All in all, this one's kind of cool. The detail's nice. I bet it looks great in a black light. Queen of Hearts has never been one of my favorite characters from there. I always like Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, and Alice, which are going to be the next 3 that I unboxed actually. So those were my favorite characters. Go ahead and put this back in the box. Show my wife here in a little bit. One of these days I'll get her on for you guys to see her and see if I can get her to be part of the channel. That would be great. Definitely help my viewings out, having a female character in my videos, you know. All right, Queen of Hearts, first one. Already cutting in 21 minutes, guys. 21 minutes. If you're still watching this, I greatly appreciate it. If you've seen anything you like so far, please hit that subscribe button. Definitely could use the love and support, as I said in my intro video. If you haven't seen it, trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers so I become partner and have better videos and better video quality for you guys. All right, so next up I have Cheshire Cats. Yeah, this one's gonna look cool in the black light. I can already tell with the purple. All right, so let's get him taken out right here. And I don't know, well, this one's kind of worrisome. So he's not a functional head either. It's actually kind of cheaply made. It's super light, but he's zombie top heavy, and he's got a very small base. So this one kind of worries me about him standing on his own. I mean, it does look like he stands on his own pretty well. So maybe they flattened it just enough for him to stay. But I do like his pose. He is on his tail, so it is a great pose. It's just super lightweight and kind of cheaply made, in my opinion. I mean, it's just plastic, so. But this one is great. He looks good. Detail. The painting on this one is actually really well. He's got the blue stripe, barely noticeable on the purple. You can kind of see it going across right there. Little details like that's really cool. This would have been a cool flocked pop, so they missed their opportunity to make a first blacklight flocked pop. That would have been cool. But he would have made sense to be flocked, you know, a cat and the fur and everything like that. So go ahead and put him back in the box. These boxes came undamaged. He did a great job shipping. I greatly appreciate it. A great trade, great help. He was looking for Marvin the Martian. He actually wanted to trade these 4 for Eddie, Blacklight, and the Martian, the Marvin, not Marvel. Jeez, see, I get to watch me all confused because I can't edit my mess up stuff. But that keeps it raw, so I'm all right with that. So this next one is Mad Hatter, and I lost my train of thought, but I was telling y'all something and I forgot. I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and take this Mad Hatter out. He is top heavy too. I don't know. They seem like not their typical Funko type, basically. These they even smell like McDonald's toys when you take them out of the bag. So they just got that cheap, plasticky feel. Kind of a bummer. None of these are functional baubles either. They're all solid so far. You can see solid through. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see with the light that he's solid hollow. Paint scheme on this one, it's a little off on the hair. Got a little bit of splotches on the face. A little bit of mist paint on the hat right here. You can kind of see the green go through it. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's not that big. This one's cool though. He's got the hat, or not the hat, the tea spilling out of the pot. So that's what this pink stuff is. That probably looks pretty vibrant. He's got the 10 and 6th right there on his hat, just like the movie. So this one looks pretty cool. All in all, he's not bad, but they just feel cheap, like McDonald's toys, kids' meal toys. That's my personal opinion though. don't feel or look or smell like the typical black lights that I have. These just seem like they kind of threw them together real quick, which is weird because they were on Funko's radar and everybody's radar for literally months. They had on these. So the only thing I can think of more is the Eddie was leaked at Funko headquarters like 4 months before it came out. That thing's been a nightmare with Target. It's a shame that Target is in charge of all these blacklight Marvels. They have more coming out too with Black Panther. That one would be cool to see with the black and purple. See what they do with him. So this last one's got to be Alice. So, yep, it is Miss Alice. All right. And there she is. The two-tone hair is going to be very vibrant in the black light, I think, with the orange and yellow. It'll look pretty cool. And I'll have these up on my Instagram. It's The Marvelous Collector, just like my YouTube name. She actually has a stand, so that's pretty neat. It goes underneath her heel right there. So that'd be cool to add to it. She seems top heavy too. Also not a functional bobblehead, same as the others. Smells like I just took it out of a plastic wrap from a fast food chain. But this one will look pretty cool, vibrant colors with the orange and yellow in her hair. She got the little bow with the little blue, almost greenish look, but I think it's the yellow bouncing off the blue makes it look green. This one looks pretty cool, nothing too fancy. Kind of bummed. They just feel cheap. Weird. Hopefully Funko doesn't continue this route, because I feel like I'm just like unboxing something as a kid to play with that I got at Burger King or McDonald's or any fast food chain that has kids meals. But those are the 4 Alice Pops for my wife. I know she's gonna be super happy. And the cool thing is, even though I think they're cheap, she doesn't have any Funkos, so she doesn't care. All the more to her. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and end this video on these 3 mystery minis that I've got. This will probably end up being about a 30-minute video. So like I said earlier, if you're still watching this and if you've seen anything you do like, please hit that subscribe button. Can't stress that enough. Have plenty of watch time. Need subscribers. So if you're already subscribed and you really like what I do, please share it. I greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and open this up. So my friend did get these 3 for me. I guess you get them free with the purchase. So it looks like it comes with a card which has a QR code. I'm not sure what the QR code does. But this is number 3. So it looks like I have a set that I need to complete now. Be More Super, it says. This is number 3. This is War Machine. And I don't know if this character is War Machine. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this one is a Loki, and it looks like it's like you can stick it. So I might have to find somewhere to stick these. But this one is a Loki, and it's pretty cool because it's like an army man figurine back in the day, you know, when you were a kid. Looks like one of those little green army men. So that one's pretty cool. Not bad. So definitely doesn't match the card, but that's okay. So we got number 3. I wonder how big the set is. I don't think it says. Let me see. Warning, choking hazard, blah, blah, blah. Small parts. Not eligible for 3-year-olds, so probably not me. Find many more cards in the app. So it comes with 1 card and 1 micro pop. Pops with a Z. I don't want to get sued. But let me see here. It is from Austin. Doesn't say how many cards there are. Trying to see the ones on the casing. Can't really tell. Looks like that one's got 18. So they must have quite a few different ones to collect. So let's go ahead and open up this next one. Wow, this is 42. There are a lot then. This is Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy. It is his father is Ego, the planet. And this must be a comic version of it because he's kind of, oh, that's pretty cool. He's kind of just evil looking with the mustache. It's got the QR scanner on the back. I might have to download the app and see what these QR codes are for. But shoot, if there's 42 at least, that's a lot. Looks kind of cool with that black and purple. Now this is cool. I'm actually enjoying these a lot. These little pop things, pops, micro pops. This is Black Panther. and he's kind of a gray acrylic looking with gold glitter. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alrighty. All right, last one, guys, and then we'll wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you like it. Leave your comments below if they're good or if they're bad. I don't care. Negative criticism is the best criticism. If you hate my ums and you want to do an count for me, perfectly fine. Let me know how many ums I said this video. Doing a little bit better on it, I feel. But I do notice I do say it a lot from time to time. These next two are yellow. So I've got Captain Marvel. I'll go put her with my female ones. It is the Captain Marvel from after Thanos when she decided to do the Mohawk thing. Whatever. And then we got number 10, old school X-Men Professor X. So Professor Xavier in the mind reading chair from the room that they had in one of the X-Men shows. But guys, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If not, let me know in the comments below. Please like, please subscribe, please share if you can. But with that being said, guys, have a marvelous day.